Good evening. I hope I find you well on this lovely sunny day. Nearly summer, and the first time I saw a couple of swallows. Yeah, so they must nearly know when the weather is getting good. So we start off with our hymns. We say hello to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Sweet Heart of Jesus, fount of love and mercy, today we come, thy blessing to implore. Oh, touch our hearts, so cold and so ungrateful, and make us love thee more and more each day. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Sweetheart of Jesus, make us pure and gentle, and teach us how to do thy blessed will, to follow close the print of thy dear footsteps, and when we fall, sweetheart, oh love us still. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Up there now, Sacred Heart of Jesus, keep an eye on things. Oh, yeah, Blessed Mother. Say hello to our Blessed Mother. Lovely lady, dressed in blue, teach me how to pray. Hail, Queen of Heaven, the ocean star, guide of the wanderer here below. Thrown on life's urge, we claim thy care. Save us from peril and from woe. Mother of Christ, Star of the sea, pray for the wanderer. Pray for me. O gentle, chaste, and spotless maid, we sinners make our prayers to thee. Remind thy Son that he has paid the price of our iniquity. Virgin most pure, Star of the sea, pray for the sinner. Pray for me. Up there now, Blessed Mother. Keep an eye on things. So, how are you today? I'm sure you were in good form with a nice sunny day. You didn't need an overcoat or the hat either, because there was no breeze, thin breeze. Had disappeared. And the first time I saw two swallows, two, and I presume there's companions elsewhere, perhaps arriving overnight maybe. They'd be tired after their journey, coming from Africa or somewhere. And they come back to where they were all before. Isn't it funny? You know, and swallows will be born here then, and then they all head back when the weather gets chilly towards winter, late autumn. Off to go. And a big crowd of them down in Wexford, and they're all waiting for a certain time, but then they all take off like clockwork and go on a first journey. And it's great to see them, and then I see the small birds that keep the crows and those terrible old magpies away. They'd be out in the sun house saying me prayers, and they'd have to let a roar at them yokes to clear off. They're small birds, but they must be getting food elsewhere. They're not as around as they usually were. So anyways, to see it's gas the seeds are starting. He still has bits of stuff in his mouth to make the nest nice and comfortable. There must be our ladyship must be in there, because I have imagined there'll be little starlings coming along. And so then the daddy starting will have to go and get the food as well, and not be getting the bits of stuff that he for the nest, for the little house. So it's great to see how the birds what they do and the way they behave. So it's a nice weather. I don't think they're too keen on because I noticed the parish there. They're not eating it now. There's a couple of bullfinches. They duck into it, and you get a nod ramen. But I don't see the blackbirds. And I noticed there's a blackbird. I swear to God, he's saying his prayers. He's fluffing himself and he's looking around, and there's the food there. And then when he finishes wherever he's at, he goes over and off he goes, tucks into it. But I didn't see too many of them. The one's out here in the front, so I'll have to watch it now. No point in putting out food. I don't want the crows coming around. They're scavengers and magpies. So I was busy running them as I was saying me prayers. So and then I was going to. I have an electric strimmer, which is very handy. And I went looking for for the charge because when I went to charge it, it didn't start. So it needs to be charged. There's a little item that you take out and you plug in. And I thought I had the right one, and I wasn't going in. So I went down to Ollie Fox, the electrician. So he said that's not the right one, and he hasn't got anything for that. So I would have bought an Aldi and Lidl. So I'm going. I don't know which of them. I'm going to check with both as I'm going on a little journey. Please God on Monday. I'll be staying with my friend in Boyle, Michael Devine, and then I'll go to Knock. I like to go. I like to visit these places, and my birthday is coming up, and really I couldn't spend it in a better place than in Knock, County Mayo. I booked into Knock House Hotel, and their rates are very good. 3 nights bed and breakfast and evening meal, and I give them. I booked it, and they take €50 from the visa, and then I pay the balance when I'm down there, and it's quite reasonable. Yeah, I stayed there before, and sometimes I often have a mission there, which I like to attend as well. I certainly like to visit Knock, and then you can go to the confession there, and that's what I'd be doing as well. So, if the weather keeps up like that, it'll be lovely because I'll be doing a fair bit of walking, going to the church and going to mass and all the rest of it and confession. Oh yeah, you don't find the time going, and I'll visit one or two of the shops. I always like to buy a few oysters when I'm down there. And my friend Oliver's birthday is on mine's the 29th, his is the 28th, and he has family members that has the same day as mine. So April is fairly popular, and it's my birthday, and marching up the tree of life. But thank God I'm still going about. And I got somebody, Michelle, to cut my friend Paul's grass. So when we brought him home there from the hospital on Tuesday, he had a fair bit of stuff, so I went brought it in. And you want to see the welcome he got as he was leaving. It was like a guard of honour, all the different nurses and other ones greeting him in very friendly fashion, and because he was in a wheelchair being chauffeured by one of the nurses, the two of them, and they brought stuff out as well. And because he brought up a case, and he had a lot of other stuff, so I got it into the car and off we went. But he got a great send off. So obviously he connects with people, which is good, and they were smiling, and I like that. So I've got him somebody to cut his grass because his grass needs cutting. And as you're going in, there's branches of the trees there, and they're too far out, so they'll be cutting them as well Monday or Tuesday. She could have been doing it now with the good weather, but the fellow with the car, Dominic, apparently is somewhere else. So there you are. Keep well and enjoy the rest of your evening. I wonder will I like to do a bit of the Dublin Saunter later, but we leave it. We'll see. So bye now and enjoy the rest of your day. This is a fast day for me now. I had soup, like I had a cup of soup there at lunchtime and a little some of these items that I tasted. Uh, Not bread, but some other Rivita and some other sort of buns, slimmers. Uh, so, as we used to have a fast day every week when I was with Julie on a Thursday, and it kept everything ship shape. Because I have a sweet tooth, so I'm fasting today. I had a bowl of soup now and I have a hard boiled egg for my tea, which I'm going to proceed out there now after this because I'm not hungry. So there you are, and I have a birthday card and some scratch cards from my friend Oliver. He's in the stall, so I'll be posting it down there. So bye now and enjoy the rest of your evening wherever you happen to be, and sing an odd little hymn wherever you feel like doing. Lovely lady dressed in blue, teach me how to pray, her blessed mother. Bye now.